Do you and John have differences? What are your differences?
Me and John, not really.
Scripture based. What do you guys different? Oh, not
No,
really.
we're on the same. We're on the same page, me and him.
Then what do you mean, not really? So
No,
the answer would
we're
be
on
no
the same
then.
page. Yeah.
So is it not really or is it no?
No, not really. One thing we may differ on is the age of Aisha. And I don't believe she was so young. That's another
If he
story.
does,
I think he follows the other opinion. Yeah,
how do you feel about that?
I have no issue.
You have no issue with him thinking that laying up with a 9-year-old is wrong.
It was the going rate, mate.
It was a who?
It was the going rate.
It was the golden rate in the
Going
7th century.
rate. Going rate.
Oh, but it was the going rate in the 7th century.
It was a going rate in the 12th century in London, mate.
Does that
You
make it okay?
You could marry a 6-year-old in the 12th century.
Does that make it okay?
I didn't say it was okay. I said it was a going rate, mate. It's just what it was.
Well, I mean, you must be insinuating something by saying that. Does it make it okay?
Yeah. I'm insinuating before the invention of the teenager, there was no such thing as teenage adolescent years. It was.
So you're basically saying, okay, yeah, right. I know. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make it right. Just because people were ignorant of
who decides what's right and wrong?
Just because people back then were ignorant on how to deal with.
Who decides what's right and wrong?
Just because people were ignorant on how to deal with children
Where
and
does
women
God say this thing
doesn't
is
mean
wrong?
that makes it right.
Where does God say this thing is wrong? How old do you believe?
Your God out of your God out of
No, your God.
65, 4, 33, 49.
Your God.
My God says deal with them past the flower of their youth.
What does that mean?
Past the flower of their youth.
What's the flower of youth? What's the flower of youth?
Past the age of menstruation.
How old is that?
I would say 18. What's the age according to you?
Sir, do you think girls menstruate at the age of 18?
I said past the age of menstruation, bro. Did you listen?
Flower, when they flower.
Past the flower of their youth.
What's past the flower?
That's clear. That's clear as day.
No.
That's
How
clear
is that
as day.
clear as day? Really, according to the Bible, what age?
Look,
Girls when they got married.
Past the flower of the youth. See, the problem is you guys don't believe it. You guys don't believe in evolution.
No. The problem you have.
Can develop a mind state and understand what it means to deal with women.
No,
that's the problem. You don't understand that. You don't understand that society has developed in that way. The problem is that your Quran has a ruling on children. Your Quran has a ruling.
I'll explain the problem you have.
It allows you to deal with children.
That's
what you're running away from.
I'll explain the problem you have.
How come every time we try to have a conversation about the Quran and Islam, you go to Christianity?
I'll explain the problem.
Christianity doesn't allow intercourse with children.
Okay, according to the Quran, how old should the girl be before you marry her?
Well, the age sets them under the age of menstruation. So
no.
Yeah.
According to the Quran, how old should the girl be when you marry her?
It doesn't give you an age.
Okay, what's the indication?
The indication is 65, 4, and 33, 49.
No. What does the Quran say that when should you marry a girl? Once she reaches what?
You can marry a girl before puberty.
No, that's not what it says.
Yeah, it does. That's what Ibn Kathir's tafsir says.
That's not what it says. It says
Ibn Kathir's tafsir says
as for the young. That's not what it says.
Ibn Kathir's tafsir says, as for the young who have not reached the age of menstruation. So what does that mean?
Again. You're doing the tafsir thing again. Okay, this is why you need schooling. All right. The Quran says that the girl must have physical and mental maturity. Okay. So I would agree with you right now that...
What is physical and mental maturity?
Now I would say about 21. Personally.
No. I'm asking you. Back then, what was physical and mental maturity?
Depends on the age. I don't know. In England...
That's not an answer.
Oh, okay. You can't give a definitive answer because times change, regions change. So it depends where you are in the world.
So you can just say they need to be physically and mentally mature, but you can't know how to do it.
Okay, so they needed to have passed the flower of their youth. They do, mate.
Oh, wow, your Quran doesn't say that.
They need to, well, that's what physical maturity means. So they need to pass the flower of their youth, yeah? And they need to be mental capacity to get married. Okay, so they can't be little girls without if they don't have the mental capacity. They can't be wise if they've got... for example,
what does it mean to be mentally mature for marriage?
It means that you so you could be the no. Are we in the 7th century or are we talking about old time here?
Well, because when I talk about the 21st century, you say times have changed.
Oh, okay. I'll say it again to you. Okay. Physical and mental maturity are the requirements for marriage. Yeah. So therefore, as long as physical maturity and mental maturity.
Detailed physical and mental maturity.
Okay. Hamza. Physical maturity is past the flower of their youth, like you just said.
Meaning what?
Meaning puberty.
Your Quran doesn't say that.
What do you think physical maturity means?
Brother, when 65:4 says those who have not yet menstruated, what does that mean?
Okay, I'll say it again to you. What do you think physical maturity means?
Why you're asking me the question? I'm asking you.
I'm asking you. Yes, because I told you what I believe it means.
Yeah. Okay. Physical maturity is when your body is developed enough in an adult state, and you're able to have, intercourse and have a baby and get pregnant and etc.
No. Physical maturity is past the flower of their youth, as the Bible says.
Yeah, I said. Why
that's when the body. The Bible as your criteria.
I said. I literally said that. I said when the body is developed.
Let me help. What are you trying to do?
So I need to. I've got a little.
I love how he keeps running to Christianity because he can't defend Islam.
Navigate it in to hook onto something.
Sure, we can work. Yeah. All right. So physical jiggery poke of that. Okay,
yeah,
try it. No problem.
Brilliant. So I think.
Yeah, that can be too big. Yeah, try that.
That's great. Thank you very much.
No worries. All right. So physical maturity is passing the flower of their youth, which is basically means puberty. Okay, so they're physically prepared to have children or whatever, and they're mentally prepared to be a mother and a wife.
Now, so So they're mentally prepared to be a mother and a wife. So take care of children, basically.
Yes.
Take care of children. Take care of the household. Because
take care of household children.
Yeah, that's mainly what women were doing in the 7th century. So are you saying that children can't do that today?
Yeah, saying that.
So that's impossible for children to do that today.
They don't have the mindset.
They don't have the mindset to take care of children in the household.
To be husband.
So there are no children. No. So there are no children at the age of 9 that are able to take care of a kid in the household.
I don't believe children in this day and age are capable of taking on the responsibility of motherhood and being a wife. No.
Are you familiar with third world countries?
Yes.
That's exactly what's happening in third world countries, bro.
What's happening?
Where children have to grow up early and take care of the household at the age of 9. Boys do it, girls do it.
Right.
And they have to take care of their little brothers who are 5.
Okay. So here's the thing you see.
So a 9-year-old is able to do that in today's day and age. So is it okay for a 50-year-old man to lay up with a 9-year-old?
Okay. I'll say it again to you. A 50-year-old man could lay with a 6-year-old in London in the 12th century by law.
Does it make it right?
Oh, okay. Why does it make it wrong? Who says it's wrong?
Are you saying it's not wrong?
No, I'm asking you. No.
Are you saying it's not wrong?
I'm going to play your game now. No. Why is it wrong? I'm playing your game.
I've already established why it's wrong.
No, you haven't. Why is it wrong?
Yeah, because grown men shouldn't sleep with children.
Why not?
Oh my goodness.
No, it's not. Oh my goodness.
I'll see you later, Hamza.
There you go.
The conversation gets a little weird.
Why?
So do you think grown men can?
No, it's not about what I think. I want to know what you think. And
I've already explained. No,
you haven't.
Why.
You haven't. Why? Yeah. Why is it wrong?
Because it's wrong.
Why?
Because children are not in the position to lay up and deal with grown men. Throughout history, we have evolved.
You're assuming.
Throughout history, we have evolved.
You're assuming.
And we have the technology
and
understanding to realize that those practices were wrong.
Are you saying girls have never been in this position of marrying at such a young age?
When did I ever say that? The reason why we push back against it is
when is it wrong?
The reason why we push back against it is because we realize that that's wrong.
No,
that's why.
What's your criteria? What's your criteria for wrong?
I just explained it. How many times I got to explain it?
No, you haven't explained anything. All you've done is mock outrage.
I'm not mocking outrage.
Why is it wrong?
I'm not mocking outrage. I just told you why it's wrong, because a child is not ready to have intercourse and lay up and deal with an adult.
Okay, according to who are they not?
According to the evolution of society.
Oh, right. So according to moral relativity, yeah?
No, according to the evolution of society, when they realize that
what's evolution? No.
The evolution of society means that when we get to the age of information and we're able to deduct research and we're able to conduct research on how and what it means to deal with human beings. We understand that the dealing with. We understand. That
how old was Mary when she gave birth to Jesus?
We understand that the dealing with children
Mary
are wrong.
Jesus?
Through research that was conducted.
So God was wrong impregnating Mary at the age of 12. Yeah.
Where does it say that in scriptures?
Does it have to say it in scripture? Why all of a sudden does it have to be in the Bible now?
Well, because I need to know where you're getting the age of 12 from.
Oh, you don't believe that's true?
The scriptures doesn't say it's 12.
No, so you don't believe.
Anybody can have their opinion on how old she was, but if the Bible
how old do you believe she was? 12, how old do you believe she was?
I don't have an opinion on that because I don't know.
How old does the Catholic Encyclopedia say she was?
It doesn't matter what they say.
How old does it say she was?
The scripture doesn't say she's 12.
No,
bro.
how old does the Catholic Encyclopedia say?
I'm not bound by the Catholic Encyclopedia.
No, I know you're not.
That's like me going to a Shia source.
No, it's
saying,
not.
Look,
Shia.
That's like me going to a Shia source.
I'm going to tell Sam on you. I'm telling Sam on you. You just
what I'm saying is.
You just like the Catholics.
I'm
telling Sam. I'm telling Sam.
All right, Hamza. Look, I'm not saying.
Anyway.
I'm not saying that the Catholics are like Shia.
According to the Catholic Encyclopedia. 1 second. According to the
I'm not bound by the Catholic Encyclopedia. Why are you mentioning that?
I'll tell you why I'm mentioning it, because they've got it from somewhere.
Wait, so are you for child marriage or not?
Who mean? No, of course not. 100%.
Okay, so why are you arguing for it?
I'm not arguing for it.
Okay, so just condemn it. Condemn a 50-year-old man laying up with a 9-year-old.
No. Why should I condemn the history? Look,
because it's wrong.
It's a logical fallacy to do that, mate.
Are you familiar with infanticide?
Look. I'll say it again. All right.
Are you familiar with infanticide?
Two things. It's a logical fallacy for me to take morality of today and try to cross time with it. Yeah.
So morals. Wait. So morality changes?
Okay.
Wait, morality changes?
Yeah, of course it does. Don't you understand
anything? So are you familiar with infanticide?
Okay. Don't you understand anything?
Hamza, are you familiar with infanticide?
Did you just ask me, does morality change? Did you just ask that question?
Like objective morality. Does objective morality change? You know what I mean?
There is no such thing. Unless it's from God.
Huh?
There's no such thing as objective morality.
You're a religious person. What do you mean?
Okay. Unless it's from God. Okay. So I'm asking.
So there's a such thing as objective morality.
Okay. Let me.
So that means that over time we can realize that things that people were doing back then are not okay.
School's open. Okay.
So just because something was a common practice back then doesn't mean it's okay, Hamza.
School's
are
open.
you familiar with infanticide?
Okay. One second.
Let me just ask you this question.
One second.
Hamza, are you familiar with infanticide?
Okay, 1 second.
Hopefully I'm saying it right.
School's open. School's open. Okay. So there's 4 types of morality. Okay. You got the moral skeptic who's not quite sure what's right.
I'm only dealing with objective morality.
No, you're not. Okay, I'll tell you the 4 types of morality. See, you're obfuscating 2 of them. Okay.
You're in teacher mode, man. Are you familiar
100%,
with infanticide?
You need schooling, bro. You need schooling.
Are you familiar with infanticide?
You know what moral relativism is?
Are you familiar with chattel slavery?
Do you know what moral relativism is?
Do you know what? Yeah, I do. But do you know what chattel slavery is?
What's moral relativism?
Brother, come on, man.
No, because your boy Sig will tell you this, and Ananda and whatever. Moral relativism is what? It's where you base your morality on what's right and wrong on your culture and society. That's moral relativism.
I can still apply that. To the things that people were doing in the past.
Mate. It's a fallacy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Unless you can justify it. You have to justify it.
Okay. So was it?
Okay, is anal sex wrong?
Are you saying
is anal sex wrong? Is anal sex wrong?
Of course
is anal sex wrong? Is anal sex with your wife wrong?
Of course it's wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Brother, sodomy.
Why is it wrong? Why is having anal sex with your wife wrong?
Because that's sodomy.
Why is it wrong?
Scriptures teach against sodomy.
But society says it's okay.
Brother, objective morality is my standard.
An atheist, it's okay. It's fine.
So are you saying because society says it's okay, it's okay?
That's what you're saying. You're saying if society says it's wrong, it's wrong. You are.
Brother, I'm telling you because society says that it's okay, doesn't mean it's okay.
If you're if you can show me from God. One second.
Brother, your pushback on sleeping with children is that they used to be able to do it in England. The age was 6.
No. You said about the 7th century, and I said to you, I mean, if you want to go to the 19th century in America, you could marry 9-year-olds in America.
Does that make it right?
Who decides what's right and wrong?
So you're arguing for it. You're saying back then sleeping with 9-year-olds is okay.
That's not me arguing. This is no disrespect. This is your stupidity showing now. I'm not arguing for anything here.
Now I'm stupid. Now I'm stupid because I'm arguing that child intercourse is wrong.
You're not stupid because you're arguing against child marriage or whatever. You're stupid for your stupid understanding. I'm not arguing for anything at this point at all.
Then what are you doing then? So why can't you say laying up with 9-year-olds?
I'm trying to understand where you get your morality from.
Is laying up with 9-year-olds in the 19th century wrong? Is laying up with 9-year-olds in the 19th century wrong?
This is your problem. I can't have this conversation.
I know you can't handle it. You can't handle it. You don't even know what you're arguing against.
Schooling.
You don't even know what you're arguing against.
Your comprehension skills are abysmal.
You don't even know what you're arguing against, Hamza.
Your comprehension.
You don't know if you're arguing for it or against it. Hamza,
okay, I'm not arguing for or against. I'm not arguing for or against. That's your stupidity again.
Well, then you have no argument.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing.
All right, Hamza. Hey, God bless you, brother.
That?
I'll catch you on the next one, man. I'm not gonna waste my time if you don't have an argument, dude. What are we talking about?
Okay.
I want to talk to you about an argument. Don't tell me it could be or it couldn't be wrong.
Okay.
Is it wrong or not? You don't know.
Okay. I'll say it to you. Okay.
Is it wrong or is it
I'm
right,
asking you why you believe it's wrong.
And I've answered that, dude. Now, why do you believe
you haven't answered it. You've just answered it with your emotional response.
Oh, my goodness.
You've not justified it with God.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is a common practice, just because something is a common practice back then, does it make it okay?
No. For me.
I did justify it with God. I gave scripture.
No, you didn't. You said, according to what your scripture says, past the flower of youth, which is menstruation, as you said. Okay? So on menstruation, you can marry them. Okay. You then said menstruation is 18.
Yeah, you're literally hearing what you want to hear.
Did you not say menstruation?
If that's what you want to think, then that's fine.
No, it's what you said. You said it.
Okay, cool. What were you about to say?
You said menstruation is 18.
Hamza, you keep running. What were you about to do?
Okay.
Never said menstruation starts at 18.
You said menstruation is 18. You said it.
Yeah, you're hearing what you want to hear. What were you about to say?
Did you not say that?
No.
You didn't? Okay, remind me what age menstruation is.
Brother, I didn't say that. So let's go something else.
What age is it?
Let's go to something else. You're running.
No. If you didn't say 18,
Hamza,
if you didn't say 18, if you didn't say 18,
Hamza,
how old did you say?
When the law.
When I asked that question, what was your answer?
Hamza, when the law.
We know you said 18.
Hamza, when the law was as low as it was in England, was that okay?
I'll say it again. How old is menstruation?
Hamza, when the law was as low as it was in
England, was it okay? How old is past the flower of your youth?
Was it okay, Hamza? Was it okay?
We know you said 18, mate.
Brother, you're arguing for it. This is what you're doing. If I give you an age, if I give you a number, you're going to dissect why I believe what I believe.
You a very simple
question. What is your conclusion with that?
No. Here's the problem you've got. You see, you're running from your own Bible, mate. Because I asked you.
I gave you the answers. I asked you already. You're purposely misrepresenting me.
Listen,
and I'm not going to keep saying the same thing twice.
I did not purposely misrepresent you. And I'll tell you what I did. I asked you what does the Bible say about age of marriage?
Hamza.
What did you say?
Hamza.
Forgive me.
Hamza,
I didn't really want to do this, but now I have to do this.
You gotta mute me.
I'm gonna mute you because you don't shut up when I'm talking. Okay, so here.
And that is the debate, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that. If anybody can timestamp some of those times where he was selling stuff that I didn't get, I'll go in and clip those out. But make sure you guys go ahead and share this out. As you see, like I said, the debate got worse and worse and worse. And please, ladies and gentlemen, this wasn't a formal debate. So when I'm having like light conversation with him, don't get mad at that. I saw some of you guys in the comment section like, this is an irrelevant point. I know that. But I'm just not trying to be in debate mode the whole time. Because as you see, if that was the case, I would have got kicked way earlier. So I'm doing that on purpose. There are arguments that I didn't address on purpose because you got to get these guys to expose themselves. Make them feel comfortable, then expose themselves. Pay attention to all of the key points where he exposed himself. That is the point. That's the point of the whole entire conversation with him. He exposed himself so many times. Yeah, I don't have a problem with lying to my wife. This dude is sitting up here defending child marriage. This dude is sitting up here lying, making quotations, saying people didn't say stuff. But it's not always about arguing with something about what it is that they're saying. It's pressing the point to where they can expose themselves. That's why we do this. You don't have to address everything. If I addressed every inconsistent thing this man said, I probably wouldn't have lasted 30 minutes on his stage. I did that on purpose. Also, I'm on his stage, so I have to do this. I have to do this if I have a point that I'm trying to get across, which is this guy doesn't know anything. This guy's a liar. He distorts scriptures. He makes things up. He doesn't want to address facts as facts. And that's what I exposed today. So you guys, man, enjoy the debate. It was fun. I actually listened to this twice. And so I loved it. I loved every part of it, man. So I hope you guys did too. Get those clips out there. Get those shorts out there. I'll probably clip a couple of these points up. There are a couple of points that I do want to clip, especially the point where he said tafsir is hadith. Dude, you are so ignorant. Tafsir is hadith. And then he tries to say tafsir is not hadith. I literally stopped him in his tracks and I said, tafsir is hadith? And what does he say? See, this is why you need to be schooled, or this is why, let me take you to school. So come on, man. Yeah, and there's so many key points here, bro. This dude doesn't even know what tafsir is. If he asks me anything in this debate that I didn't know, what did I say? I don't know how to answer that. I don't have the knowledge of that right now. It's simple. It's not hard to do that. But when you're saying things and you're wrong about it, it just makes you look dumb. So the fact that this guy said tafsir is hadith and then just tried to say he didn't say it, he's cooking himself all over the place. So hope you guys enjoyed the debate. I am going to edit out the intro because I had that intro song playing twice. But make sure you guys go ahead and share this out. We had almost 1,000 people in here watching at one point. God bless you guys. I enjoyed this conversation. I enjoyed watching it and reading the chat with you guys. You guys are always a blessing. All right. Peace.